Welcome back to Old Plastic, everyone. Today I thought I'd do an update video. A long time ago, I put out a video called Double Telescoping Luke Skywalker Collection, and I think I had three double telescoping Lukes at that time. And the video was done pretty poorly, the quality of the video. And I'm trying to go back and redo some of my original videos, and one of them was on my double telescoping Luke Skywalker collection. So this is an update on that video. And since then, now it's been a couple of years since I made that original video, and today I now have six double telescoping Luke Skywalkers. Yeah, it was really not my intention at all to get this many double telescoping Lukes. I just kind of accumulated them along the way. And when I got my first three, they were still relatively cheap at that time to get them. I think that would have been 5 or 6 years ago, probably 6 years ago, that I got the first three, and then along the way I collected a few more. The most expensive one obviously was the Star Wars A baggie right here, and I think I got that last year. So yeah, he was probably the most money that I ever shelled out for one. And the cheapest one was this one on the right, not because the lightsaber is not intact, because he was purchased as a normal Luke Skywalker. The seller didn't realize that it was a double telescoping Luke. And I guess we'll take a look at him first. This is a double telescoping Luke Skywalker, and it has a V on the hilt. It's a beautiful DT Luke, except when I purchased them, this was inside the double telescoping Luke, and just that thin tip, let me see, this much was sticking out of the tip of the saber. So I thought the tip was broken. That would be about half a normal tip. But I needed him for his copyright. Now you can see it gets thicker. Well, I hope you can see. So this is the base of the inner filament of a double telescoping Luke Skywalker. And the thin part that pulls out is broken off, except for about, I don't know, 4 millimeters or 3 millimeters, something like that. So this was shoved in there. The thick part is the part that this is the thick part that holds the inner filament inside, and then there's just a little bit of the thin part that sticks out, and it's really hard to see. So anyways, when I got them, I automatically noticed that it was double telescoping, obviously, for several reasons, but one is the bumps on the top, and then you can see that it's, if I can, there you can see it's hollow. And yeah, the outer part of this double telescoping Luke is really nice. It's not cracked, and I'm not really getting good focus today. But yeah, he's a pretty nice Luke Skywalker, pretty good shape, not discoloring too bad. He is a 2-line large copyright Luke. Let's see. Can we get this to zoom? Aha! And you can see there that is hollow. And this has a V on the hilt. So he was a very nice surprise. Let me turn him around. And yeah, it didn't take me long to notice it. When I started looking at the lightsaber tip, I was trying to see how much was still there. and when I pressed on it, it pushed in, and then I used a long needle to push it all the way out. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. It's nice that I have this piece. This is the thick part that holds the inner filament in. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. Now, I had thought, since this outer portion is so nice, I have this one here that's really bent up, and the outer part of the DT is actually cracked in several spots, are blown out. So this outer part has some cracks in the casing. But this inner filament is the correct length. It is a full length, and it's not broken. It is bent, but it's not broken. So I had thought about putting that inner filament in that outer piece, but I'm not sure. I mean, these two kind of go together because they're both bent, you know. This looks pretty nice, but his DT is pretty beat up. But it is full length and intact. 2-line large copyright. This is one of the original 3 that I had got, and I want to say I paid maybe $175 for this guy about 6 years ago. All right, this figure right here is a fairly new acquisition. He has a beautiful double telescoping saber, and it is full length. Now his torso is discolored, but this is an uncracked figure. The limbs and neck and head are still uncracked. He's really stiff, and it's a shame he's discolored, but I believe he was displayed in sunlight. I got this figure recently. He is a 2-line large copyright. I got him in my very first early bird mailer box, and I'll have to do a video on that as well. But this figure is not going to stay in that early bird mailer box. A while ago, I had picked up a Star Wars A baggie with a double telescoping Luke, and he will be taking this guy's place in that display. So I'm not sure, since he's so discolored, there's a possibility that I'm going to take this lightsaber out of this figure and put him in a cleaner 2-line so that I can send him off for grading. Since the lightsaber's so nice, I thought I would change the figure and send him out to be graded. And you know, I'm not sure if I'll take this outer filament and put that inner filament that's full length in it and send him off to be graded too. Kind of take the best parts of this one and send them off to be graded. I haven't decided. I might leave them the way they are. But this double telescoping Luke, I will probably put that DT into a better looking Luke and try and get a good score on him at grading. All right, next are the 2 graded Lukes. Now, this, and this are my original 3 from my very first video of my double telescoping Lukes. And these 2 I had sent off to be graded. I wanted to see how the grading process was on the double telescoping Lukes, and at that time, you know, I wasn't sure if it could be a counterfeit or not, but now I know what I'm looking for when I look at a double telescoping lightsaber. So I sent my 2 best off to be graded, and I kept the one that was a little wonky because I'm sure it wouldn't score that high in that condition. But these 2 I had received, and they had labeled them as 2-line copyrights, and they're actually 3-line. So I had to send them back to CAS to be relabeled. Take a look at this label. It is the correct label now. 1977 Kenner Star Wars Luke Skywalker telescoping saber, AA on hilt. It is a 3-line Hong Kong, and he received a score of 80. Now that lightsaber is really beautiful. Yeah, displays good in the laser cut accessory holder from CAS. Now the 3-line, to my understanding, would have come on a Star Wars ABAC card. And the 2-line large copyright would have come in the early bird. All right. Next, this is the other one I had sent in, and he was also from the original video that I made. Beautiful Luke. Beautiful intact saber. Take a look at the label. And this is the label that they had to correct as well. This says 1977 Kenner Star Wars Luke Skywalker telescoping saber, 3-line Hong Kong, and he received an 85. Beautiful Luke. And you can see the copyright there. Yeah. All right, and then the most expensive one that I bought was this. Is a double telescoping Luke Skywalker. This is a 2-line large copyright in a Star Wars A baggie that is sealed. This is heat sealed on the top and taped on the bottom, as the Star Wars A baggies were. This is a fairly clear bag, but it has a lot of, because it's the stiff plastic, it has a lot of like wrinkles in the bag. And you can see the white made in Hong Kong and the tape, and the double telescoping saber is pushed in, and the 2-line large copyright. Now I was concerned about having the made in Hong Kong on the back of the bag folded over, and I did some searching on the internet on what the bag looked like on these Star Wars A baggies, and I found several examples that were graded that had the made in Hong Kong in the same place. A lot of the times you'll see it in the front here and in different locations. It depends on where the bag were cut when they were heat sealed. But yeah, beautiful. I'll be putting this Luke in my early bird mailer package that I received this Luke in. I'll try and put together a complete early bird mailer package. All right, guys, I just wanted to do a better quality video on my Luke double telescoping lightsaber collection, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys.